Hello everyone. Today I am sharing my recipe for fish cutlet. So here we have half a kg of mackerels.
Bangda.
Pangda. Okay. Right. So we are going to steam this a little bit. Just put this little bit of water. Some salt. Okay. Try to do it in as much less water as possible, because this water we may or may not use it in the cutlet later, because depending on the consistency of the mixture. Let the water come to a boil. And once it comes to a boil, we flip this and we cook it for about 2 minutes. Fish cooks very fast and then it's going to get fried again. So, okay, let's see whether it's time to flip. It's been a minute since this has been boiling. I'll leave it for another minute or so. Let's cover it so the heat doesn't get wasted. So this has cooked for another minute. I shall switch off the gas. Keep it for a while like this, because it will cook in that steam. Just a minute or so. And then open it like that. Okay. Transfer this fish to another dish. Transfer this and wait for it to cool, because now onwards you have to use your hands on that. You can use a fork and knife and all that, but this happens to be mackerel with some thorns in that, and we don't want to be surprised by thorns when we are having the cutlet. So best to use your hands and remove the thorns. It's cool enough now. Just waited 2 minutes or so, and now we remove this carefully. See, like that. We'll be checking it later once again for thorns. This is almost dethorned. A little more I'll have to check. So as I take each piece and mash it, I will be checking for thorns. So this is the dethorned fish. Okay, spread it like that. I've got the ingredients to be adding into that. I shall keep. The reason I spread this out like this is, I don't try to memorize or write down and keep the quantities for each mixture of this type. So what I do usually is a rough idea I have of how much I will need. I'll keep that ready. And once you spread it like that, all you need to do is spread it like this. So you have an idea. So you never go wrong in this. Even if you change the quantity, See, you know more or less how much layer you want. See that? The onions finely chopped, as fine as you can. Next, I shall add the chilies which I have de-seeded. So, this way. Garlic. Cut into small pieces like this. Ginger. A little bit of jeera powder. Some turmeric. Pepper powder. If you don't want to add green chilies, you can add a little bit of extra pepper. This is coriander. Mint leaves is optional. I'm adding a little bit, gives that little special taste. To this I shall add. Now this egg is one beaten egg. I usually use one egg for 1 kg. Since I can't use half here like that, I've beaten it. Otherwise you can directly put the egg here, break it and put it here. I'm just going to take about half of it. We added a little salt in the beginning, if you remember, when we boiled the fish. So now a little more. So now you just take stock and see whether you have added all. This is the lime juice, half a lime juice. You can add even vinegar, but I add vinegar to select dishes. Cutlet doesn't have to be one of is not one of those for which I add. So then now I give this a good mix. Rounds like this, depending on what size you want, and you can even give it whatever shape you want. This is one shape. Squarish. Coat it with Rawa here. Giving this a slightly triangular shape. If you want round, cutlets are ready for frying. The desired shape you can make, as you can see here. So square, this one which I made with a spoon, triangle, rectangle, assorted. Okay, so this is ready for frying now, and here we have the oil hot. I've kept it on, we'll keep it on medium now. We want the cutlets nice and brown. So I shall put them one by one gently. So flipping we shall do with the one which we started out with. So it's not yet ready. A little more, let it fry. Getting our plate ready here. Flipping them. We want them a healthy brown, we don't want them burnt. So they are nice and brown both sides. You can see our cutlets are ready. Some more getting fried there. Enjoy and tell us in the comment section what you think of it. Bye.